Thank you, Tony. Tonight, we're talking to North Providence's mayor about an ongoing investigation into the city's former superintendent.
As we first reported back in July, Bridget Morisseau is accused of using a school department credit card for personal expenses. Following this discovery, Mayor Charlie Lombardi ordered an audit to look into the former superintendent's spending. Eyewitness News reporter Caroline Goggin spoke with the mayor tonight and is live in studio with more. Caroline?
Well, Shannon and Mike, Bridget Morisseau was placed on administrative leave back in July. The school committee accepted her resignation a week later, and an audit into her expenditures started in mid-August. At the time, Mayor Charlie Lombardi told us he wanted that audit to be done quickly. Tonight, he says it's still underway and hopes it will be done by next week.
I think everyone has learned the lesson.
Mayor Charlie Lombardi referring to an ongoing investigation into the former superintendent of North Providence schools.
It's embarrassing.
For about a month, an auditor has been investigating the expenditures of former superintendent Bridget Morisseau. She's accused of using a school credit card to purchase thousands of dollars worth of personal items in her year as leader of the town's schools.
I just wish that I had a little more say or control of the school department, because I can guarantee you this would have never happened.
In August, we obtained documents that detail some of the purchases Morisseau made with her taxpayer-funded credit card. More than $2,200 charged to a Connecticut resort, $165 at a North Providence hair salon, $79 on a dog booster seat. In total, $4,500 in personal charges, plus more than $2,500 in charges without a receipt. In the documents, Morisseau did admit she might have used the card in error, and her attorney told Eyewitness News back in August that Morisseau expects to make restitution in full. Meantime, the mayor says this audit is bringing new information to light.
From what I understand, there's a little more information that continually is we're looking for, because different things are being discovered, smaller things.
Mayor Lombardi couldn't elaborate on what those smaller things are, and he isn't sure how much the town will need Morisseau to pay back. As far as whether charges will be filed against her,
whether it's going to be turned over to the police, which I'm sure I'm leaning toward that.
And after the allegations surfaced this summer, Mayor Lombardi canceled all credit cards in the school district. He tells me the district is still operating without them. Meantime, Robert O'Brien is serving as interim superintendent. The mayor says a new school committee will be seated in January, and he hopes a new superintendent will be appointed by then, too. I'm Caroline Goggin, Eyewitness News.